We have hands up for questions, and we will start with Sky James Cole. That's all right. Great. Can we start with James Cole, please?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, James, yeah.
Hi. So where does that defeat leave your survival hopes, do you feel?
I'll try and go and win 4 games now. That's the aim. That's what we've got to try and do. I'm very proud of the team today, proud of the performance, the courage we showed today in terms of playing against a top side, and we knew the challenge, what we faced today. It's fair to say over the last few weeks probably fell a little bit short from what I expect, certainly from this team, and what I expect from the team is our way and show our way, and we've fallen a little bit short of that. Maybe it's the pressure, what our situation brings, and sometimes when that pressure comes, it's people taking a little bit more of an easy option. I thought we was every bit of back to where I'd like us to be, and certainly every bit of where we need to be to try and win games in this division. But there's no denying at certain moments we've probably lacked in certain areas, and that was probably the story of today's game, really.
Do you believe you can go on and win 4 games and stay up? Is there genuine belief from your point of view you can do that?
Well, that's what we have to do. That's exactly it. There is no other option. There is no other scenario. I do believe that we can win games with that performance. I do. You don't come to Chelsea, and this is a side that only in midweek when I'm watching the game, and they concede 1 shot on target against the Real Madrid team. This is a team of abundance of quality. And like I said, we've fallen short on that today. But the performance, what we showed today, I believe we can win games, yeah, for sure. And I understand from the outside, people will laugh, people think I'm crazy, but there is no other option for me, this football club, or my group of players. And it will start on Monday night that we need to go and try and win a game against Burnley, and then we need to try and win Southampton, Man United, and then Newcastle. And that's it. There ain't no other options for us. So while that is the case, that's our main focus, and that will be the main drive from now and until the end.
Do your players share that confidence, that hunger for the fight?
Well, I didn't see a team today that didn't. I see a brave team, a team that had massive courage. I see a team that tried everything in their power to try and win the game. Again, can be critical at certain moments and lack certain bits. Of course we can understand that. But a young side that at times this season are learning on the job, not huge experience in that. But I honestly believe that this team, I do believe that you don't put in a performance like that and don't believe that you can win football matches. Like I said, I understand the challenge, and that mountain, or to the top of that mountain, is a real big ask. But there's still a possibility that we can get to the top of it. And while there's that possibility, that's our aim, and that's what we're going to try and do.
And finally, from me, whatever happens, do you remain committed to the cause in the longer term?
I always remain committed in whatever I do. As a player, I was exactly the same. And while I'm a manager, I'm exactly the same. I have one focus, which I had at the start of this season, and it was for us as a football club and this team to be successful and give absolutely everything, like the players have and like my staff have, and that will remain the case and now until the end.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, James. Before we do a brief Monday section, we're going to go to Rob Draper. Rob, your questions for Scott, please.
Yeah, hi, Scott. Scott, you've been through an awful lot and achieved a lot in a very short managerial career in very difficult circumstances. These next 4 games, I guess, will ask even more of you. This will be the toughest challenge yet, tougher than even the playoff finals, I guess.
It will be, yeah, definitely it will be. Faced a lot of challenges last year with this group, and got promoted last year, and the challenge that we faced, and we face a massive challenge now. And often speak to the players and speak to this team about challenges and what you face in life and the adversities and then challenges what come. I don't want to think too much about that, really. I asked the team today about focus on today, focus on bringing your best today, Don't worry about what ifs, what could happen, what happens if so and so. Just focus on today and keep bringing your best. My team did that. My players did that. And until that moment is said and done, until that curtain comes down, that will always be the case. You're always going to see a committed, hard-working team. But more importantly, I think, like you see today, you're going to see a team that play the right way, that have a real identity about them, that want to go and attack, want to be fluid in what they do. And we've fallen short a little bit today against a quality side. But with that commitment all round, we'll have a chance.
Thanks, Rob. Peter Rutzler.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Pete.
We saw Fabio Carvalho come off the bench today. Can you just talk through that substitution and what it meant to him?
Fabio Carvalho come off the bench because he's been nothing short of brilliant the last 10 days training with us. He's been with us now for 2, 3, 4 months. Settled in well, but like all young players, settled in and was probably on the fringes of things. The last 10 days has really grabbed it and shown or went about it as much to say, I want to get in your team. And has not been on the fringes, has not been in awe of people. And that's the reason he's entered the pitch today. I felt that he could give us something, score us a goal, bring a little bit of magic. So yeah, that's why he comes on the pitch, because he deserved to get on the pitch. And at that moment felt that hopefully he could bring something.
And obviously Alexander Mitrovic comes on a little later than that. And for a lot of supporters, they're looking on and they see the top scorer last season. And I know you've talked about him throughout the campaign, but why was he so late in the season? Why has he not played a bigger part this year for Fulham?
It's what's happened this year. We've not got anyone jumping up and down with wanting that shirt as such, have we? And I think that's fair to say. And I have to make decisions. And I have to make decisions what I feel is best for the team, it's dynamic for the team against certain oppositions. And while I understand and fully respect Mitro and what he's done and what he can do, it's been tough for him. Like it's been tough for a lot of our players in that front half. So yeah, look, it's always a lot easier, of course it is, from the outside, looking at things. But I make them decisions on what I see daily and how I see a game panning out. And yeah, that's where it is really.
I just asked about Harrison Reed as well, who wasn't involved at all today. What's happened with him? Yeah,
he's picked up an ankle injury. He was doing a little bit of work a couple of days ago, and he didn't make today. Hopefully not too bad, and maybe he misses the next game as well. But we'll see in the coming days.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.